Hey guys, it's Lego Boys E3. Today I'm going to show you my mains and goals for US Nationals. So today I'm going to be running through the 10 events that I'm going to be competing in at US Nationals. The US Nationals is later this week. It's in Portland, Oregon, and it starts on Friday, so I'm going to be practicing a lot. And so the first event I'm going to be competing in, you can see up here, is the 2x2. So my main for the 2x2 is the Moyu Lingpo. I really haven't had time to get anything better, and I don't really care because this cube is good enough for me. I would really like to get a sub 6 average on this, and if I don't do that, I would like to beat my PB of 6.36. Next we have the 3x3, and I use the Cheeky Thunderclap as my main. I've been practicing this one quite a lot recently, probably more than the rest of these events, and what I'd really like to get is a sub 21 average, but if I can't do that, I'd at least like to beat my PB of 22.12. Next up for the 4x4, I signed up for this cube way before I knew where I would be on this cube at this time, and so I currently average a little under 130 when I'm doing good, but the cutoff for this cube was 110, and so I'd have to get a really lucky single in one of the first two solves to be able to get an official average of 5, which would be my goal. But really whatever, I'll just do the first two solves. I doubt I'll get sub 110, and it'll just kind of be whatever. By the way, I use a Moyu Mini Aosu. Next up is Scube. I really haven't been practicing near enough on this cube. I use the Cheeky Scube, by the way. And if I really get lucky, I could probably beat my 7.7 PB average, but I'm not really sure if that's going to happen, so I'd at least like to get sub 8. Next up is Square One. I've never actually competed in this cube before. I actually just learned how to solve it just this year. I use the Cheeky Scube, and the cutoff for this cube is 40 seconds, which I think I'll be able to beat. I just learned some advanced cube shape, and that's definitely helping my times a lot. And so if I at all could, I would like to get a sub 35 second average, and so I've gotten some nice 35 second averages and below. And if I don't get that, I'd at least like to get one of those first two solves to be under 40, so I can at least get an average. Next up is Pyraminx. The last time I competed in this, I really wanted to get sub 7, but I didn't actually get it. I got 7.89 average instead, which is okay. And so what I want to do is I want to get sub 7, preferably, but if I don't do that, I'd at least like to beat my PB of course, 7.89. And I use a modded Shengshou Pyraminx right now because really there aren't really too many Pyraminxes out there that can beat this cube. I have a Chi, but I like this one better, and I'm waiting to get the Moyu until they come out with a version 2. So yeah, I use a Shengshou for now. It's actually pretty good. Then we have the Megaminx. So this is an interesting one. You have to get under 2 minutes on your first two solves in order to get an average, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm currently averaging like around 2 minutes 5 seconds or so, a little bit higher than that sometimes. And so I'm not really sure about it. I can get sub 2 singles occasionally. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it on the first two, but we'll see. Hopefully I can get an average on this. Preferably my goal would be to get a sub 2 average overall, so one of the first two is under sub 2, and then also the rest of them average up to being under 2 minutes. But if not, I'd at least like to get an average on this one. Currently this is my YJ Yoo-hoo, which is kind of my backup right now. But I have ordered X-Man Megaminx, which should be coming soon, and so hopefully I'll be able to use that for the competition. Next up is Clock, and I of course use the Rubik's Clock because it's the only good one out right now. The cutoff for this one is 20 seconds, so I'd at least like to get under that for my average, but if I don't get under that, I'd at least like to get one of the first two to be under sub 20, so I can get an average. And so finally the last one I don't have a cube for, it's FMC, so pretty much you get an hour and you have to find an optimal solution for the scramble, and so I'm really bad at this. I'm probably the event that I'm worst at compared to all the rest of them, and so I'd like to get an average solution of under 45 moves. I know it doesn't sound very impressive, but I was actually not getting anywhere close to that when I was practicing. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at it. But yeah, so hopefully I just don't give up because of my horrible solutions, and I can get an average at least. But anyway, here we have the 10 events that I'm going to be competing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus FMC, and I just broke my clock. And so if you haven't heard, I'm going to be leaving for Nationals on Thursday. If you see me there, if you're coming, then be sure to say hi, and you can be in my video if you want to. I'll be making some cool videos while I'm there. Again, through the end of the summer, the content will stay exactly the same, one video every day. Even while I'm at Nationals, I have videos pre-uploaded for then. And so wish me luck. I hope I can get an average on all of these cubes, especially Square One, Clock, and Megaminx, the new ones that I haven't practiced for a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, you can leave a like down below to show me that you liked it. Stay subscribed to be notified when the next video like this comes out, and leave some suggestions down in the comments below for other videos that I can make like this in the future. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!